starting a little TikTok weight room vlog. I'm gonna show you what we do.
Get the butt down. Good.
Okay, speed. Okay, speed.
You know what time it is? Do it with me. Bow, bow, bow. Woo!
Okay. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Gertie Mac Show. But before we get started, if y'all don't mind, would you please like and share this video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. Now let's talk about the Indiana Fever. Look at people. Keep on winning, and the Northern Hate has jumped into the transfer portal. Let's go. So the Indiana Fever went to Minnesota to take on the Minnesota Lynx. Now, this was a good game. Now, despite the coach Sherry Reeve and what she had said before the game, they still champs. And this was a good game, and Minnesota actually had a chance to win, but they just couldn't capitalize and they couldn't score when it counted the most. Now, Indiana Fever, they won 81-74. But they played a good game. This team is starting to heat up like Krispy Kreme donuts when the light is on. Now, let's look at this right here, because all of their key star players really stepped up big time. Even though Clark started off a little slow like a turtle, she did continue to make sure she gets her teammates involved. Kelsey Mitchell, double-double, 21 points. Aliyah Boston, amazing performance, 17 points. Caitlinclark, 17 points. And Alyssa Smith, 11 points. She is a key component to this team also. Really hated when Chrissy Sides benched her them 2 games ago, but we see she quickly changed that and fixed that. Now let's talk about other players as well. Demetrius Dantas, she came off the bench 5 minutes and she contributed 5 points. Lexa Hood played 24 minutes. She got 2 rebounds and 2 points and 1 assist. Now Wheeler, she is not a fan favorite for the Indiana fans. They really want her out of there, gone. They want her at the unemployment line ASAP. She played 11 minutes, got 1 rebound, 0 assists, and 0 points. Katie Lou, 30 minutes. She got 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 8 points. So like I say, this was a team win. They really came together and they pulled off a big W that was much needed. Now, Caitlinclark. Now, one thing about Caitlinclark, her popularity brings a lot of spotlight and a lot of target on this team. Hands down. But they do a good job of dealing with it. Now, you hear people saying stuff about Caitlinclark. When she first came to the league, veteran players, it seemed like she wasn't really accepted. Some people had stuff to say, even Cheryl Swoops. Now, some people are starting to kind of like double back, and look at it a little different, because people didn't really think that Caitlinclark coming in from college was going to be able to do what she did at Iowa in the WNBA, but she has proven a lot of them wrong. Now, Gilbert Arenas and Lexi Brown was on Gil's Arena podcast, and Lexi Brown, who played for the LA Sparks, talked about how there is hating coaches and players in this league, and she really glad that Chicago Sky, Angel Reese, and Indiana Fever didn't really buy into this whole situation. Y'all check this out.
What I'm proud of Chicago, and I'm proud of Indiana, because I've been around this league and there are some hating ass coaches, there's some hating ass players in this league that would have stomped that shit out so fast. And they're on 2 teams that absolutely did not allow that to happen. And I'm going to credit Chicago and Indiana for that, because I've seen that shit happen in real time on other teams with other players, where they see something amazing brewing with their rookie or young players and they're like, absolutely not.
Do you think that because of the media was so strong,
they had to
conform fast? Because we seen Fever at the beginning of the season, and the shit they looking like, you're gonna sit on the floor, and all that media sitting there like, well, she needs some new teammates. They said, girl, let's TikTok.
All that.
Girl, we with you. We with you.
About to go there.
Y'all better get right or y'all getting left.
Getting left.
Like,
now, to be honest, Gilbert Arenas had a point there. You know, at first the team in the beginning, they really didn't seem like they were a team, but it was new to them. Caitlinclark Clark just got drafted. Lil Boston had already been there. So yes, Caitlinclark Clark is a good basketball player, and yes, it came with a lot of spotlight and a whole lot of attention. But attention and spotlight don't make a team good. They still had to take time to get together. And yes, the whole TikTok thing, that was kind of like the first time and first look inside of seeing the team, just hanging out like that, because getting good as a team don't just happen on the court the day of the game or at practice. It leads up. Getting good and bonding happens before practice, after practice, during the when the season is over. All of that is part of bonding and working on getting better as a team. Now, Lexi Brown speaking on the hating coaches and hating players in the league. Hey, there's haters everywhere, right? But she's been in the league, I want to say, since 2021, so she should know. But it's also good what she said is that Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky didn't really buy into this. Now, people then brought into the rivalry of Angel Reese and Caitlinclark Clark, because currently that's going on right now, which who's going to be determined who's going to be the rookie of the year. Now, people feel like it's going to be Caitlinclark Clark because Angel Reese double streak ended, and Caitlinclark Clark and them still winning, still doing good. People really feel like it's going to be Caitlinclark Clark who's going to get the rookie of the year. But Caitlinclark Clark and Aliyah Boston, after the Minnesota Lynx game, during their post-game interview, talked about the spotlight and how they basically kind of like, help each other out to get to this point where they're at now. Y'all check this video out.
Aliyah, obviously, Caitlin's talked about, your support for her and everything that she's experienced. For you, what has been your advice as she's dealt with sort of this big spotlight, and this entire team obviously has dealt with that spotlight?
Yeah, I feel like I've told her just, continue to be her. Don't put any more pressure on herself, because obviously, there's a lot of outside noise about what they think from her, but just continue to be her. I think she does a great job just helping us on this team, putting us in great positions night in, night out. And then off the court too, I just feel like we've just continued to build our relationship, and it's been great.
No, I don't think I was over eager. I think I'm just going to take shots that I think are good shots. The coaches have just encouraged me to be aggressive. I thought in the fourth quarter of our last game, I kind of relaxed a little bit. So just come out and stay aggressive. And honestly, if they probably went in, it would probably be a different story. They probably would have asked me a different question. But I think as a shooter and somebody that needs to score and something that this team needs is I can't stop. I can't stop playing. You got to just continue to play through it. And Chrissy diagrammed a great play to start the fourth quarter and got me a great clean look. And honestly, I think that was the perfect start for us. We cut it to what was it at that point? 3 points, and came down, got a stop. No, I don't think I was overeager, and I think just continue to be aggressive, but also continue to set my teammates up. But at the same time, Minnesota's known as probably one of the better defensive teams in this league, maybe the best statistically. So, I think they play great defense too.
So, congrats to Indiana Fever. Hope they can continue to get these W's and keep on winning. When it comes to the playoff, they are a team that people need to pay attention to. No matter what seed they come in, high or low, they have a good chance of, making some things shake and bake in there. Because as long as they keep on gelling and playing the way they playing, they can get to a point being a team to where they can be unbeatable. And they can shock a lot of other teams. They already proven that they can beat New York Liberty, who is number one. So they showed they can do that. So if they end up getting deeper into the playoff, they can potentially win. And that would be amazing like grace. How sweet the sound. But y'all get in the comments, tell me what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. Holla.